I'm done with yoga. It was really nice. It wasn't actually just yoga, it was like a wellness chat with a little bit of yoga. So it wasn't full yoga. I'm just stood by St. Paul's. Now, if you're not from London, this is a truly magnificent building. That, you know, I feel like when it comes to historic monuments in Europe, this is one of the most gorgeous. But apart from that, like, London is very good at preserving the history along with the modern. But there isn't like the Buckingham Palace is the most underwhelming European palace you're ever going to see. Why I'm on a rant right now about that, I don't even know. But I just want to let you know. Because you can go to Copenhagen, you can go anywhere in Europe actually, in Western Europe particularly, and see absolutely stunning palaces. But I don't think London has the same thing. You know, I'm from South London, so I grew up in the same borough as Hampton Court Palace. And Hampton Court Palace is really nice. That's a very nice one. But the reason all of that's to say, if you're visiting London, if you're not from London, St. Paul's Cathedral, the architect was St. Christopher Wren? Why he's not a saint? Why have I just called him a saint? St. Paul's Cathedral by Christopher Wren. This is one of the most gorgeous cathedrals. I've been inside this cathedral a good few times, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm in Central now. The event was good. I've got a very good goodie bag, which is in my bag. And there was breakfast and stuff, but you know, I'm not a big breakfast person, I've said this many times. And then everyone did that very British thing of forming a queue, even though you didn't really have to form a queue, and everyone was like, you have to go to the back. And I'm like, I'm not going to queue for food, I can buy myself food, do you know what I mean? I don't need this. I don't need this situation. It must be 9 a.m. now. I mean, look at that. You are here. That's good. Oh, actually, this one's better. You are here. Okay. So I want to walk down here. This is where I want to be, and I'm here. So I need to go to Blackfriars. But where is that? It's behind me. I'm not very good at reading maps. It's not really a modern skill, is it? I'm gonna go. No, hold on. You are here, facing this way. So I just need to turn around. Right. Okay, wish me luck. I'd never usually eat this, but I was just so hungry just then I had to get something. My verdict is that there's just far too much flippant apple. It's not like a stewed apple. I feel like if they stewed it, it would be really nice. It's just grated apple, and I don't get why they've done that. It's supposed to be apple and blackcurrant overnight oats, almond butter, blackcurrant tea and compote. All I can taste is apple. It just tastes like a pot of grated apple. Just a bit shit. It's fine though. Fibre. And then we'll begin our trek along the South Bank. So, quite randomly, I've now decided to go to the Tate Modern. Now, the modern art isn't my thing, if I'm honest with you. I'm much more a Renaissance gal, like the Dutch masters, Rembrandt, that kind of thing. But I'm here on the awesome South Bank, and there is an exhibition I've wanted to see here for some time now. It's been open since October, I think. It's called Nigerian Modernism. And I am Nigerian, as you could probably tell because I'm so excellent. And so I'm like, whilst I'm here, because I am never here, right by the Tate Modern, on the South Bank, I am never ever here. It's rather fortuitous that I'm here at all anyway. So I'm thinking, let me just go. I feel like an exhibition is going to be about £16. It's free admission though. That's one awesome thing about London. Do you get that I'm always trying to promote London? Because I do love it as a city. I think it's such a great city. I've travelled a lot, and London is such an awesome city. One awesome thing about London is that all of the museums and galleries are free entry. That is not the same everywhere else. And they're awesome museums and galleries. But certain exhibitions cost money, and I feel like this is about 15, 16 quid. So let me go, show it to you. Let's have a good morning. Maybe get a coffee as well at some point. Black sheep coffee for a matcha. It is very nice. It is very, very nice. So yeah, I've just, it's literally been my morning. I went to Sunrise Yoga, got a nice goodie bag. I went to an art gallery. That art gallery the exhibition was fantastic, by the way. It feels so nice because obviously I'm Nigerian, as I bang on about all the time. But it feels so nice to see, like, it's all, have you ever had this feeling? I bet there's a word for it, like in French or something, where like you're remembering something that never happened to you. Does that make sense? That's what it felt like walking around that exhibition, like seeing all this art from like the 60s and the 70s, and it's like, it felt like home, even though that place has never been my home. Like I was born and raised in London, but still I feel very connected to it. And it's just beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful sentiment, I guess. I feel very grateful to know where I'm from and to like see certain names and like know exactly what town that particular name's from. And it's like, feels like such a blessing, especially in today's day and age, right, where so many people are so displaced and so disconnected from where they're from. So that was really nice. And I need to think about some kind of, I hate saying this word, diet. I hate saying it. But I think because I've been on the steroids for that allergic reaction, like I've just ballooned, and I'm just trying to tell myself, like, this is not all fat, like this is water and inflammation. And I really just need to focus on just being well. Like, so today, for example, I was going to go to the gym after this, and I'm like, girl, give yourself a break. Go home and rest. Like, I have not had a proper night's sleep in so long. All of January, my sleep pattern's been quite disturbed, actually, so my ring tells me. So now I'm literally just going to go home and literally rest. I'm going to change my bed sheets. I'm going to have like a nice everything shower, you know? Like, I want to do things that just feel good. Although the gym feels good, that's why it's like, you know. I'm going to do that and then sit in my bed and edit for the rest of the afternoon. Hola, bestie. I'm home. I did a quick M&S shop because I'm out for dinner tomorrow, and I'm also out on Friday. So I'm not going to do a proper food shop until the weekend. So from M&S I just got some bacon, a packet of these olive oil crisps, really nice. You know those like low processed, like the low processed range. So the only ingredients are potatoes, extra virgin olive oil, and sea salt. Why are you making that much noise? So I got that. I got this for tonight. Slow cooked British chicken shawarma. So 4 tender chicken thighs with a garlic drizzle. The word drizzle is so fun. An aromatic sprinkle and finished with crispy onions. Okay. And actually, come to think of it, I feel like that's going to be complicated to cook. Oh, you can put it in the air fryer. Oh, perfect. I didn't even look at the cooking. Okay, perfect. Then I went to I got this protein shake for my dessert Crave cereal tonight. And then I went to an Asian supermarket and I got a few bits. I'm starting a new series on my TikTok next week, God willing. And it's like healthy, like fat loss meals basically. So I got a few bits for that. I got some crispy seaweed, some pork floss. What? Where are you going? Oh my gosh. Some fulokaki and some pickled ginger. This isn't the kind of thing because I don't even really like ginger that much, but I love pickled ginger. It's so good. I could just eat it like on its own. It's just so tasty. So I got that. Oh, and of course the OG. I have not had this in ages. Where I used to live on top of an Asian supermarket for like 5 years. So I'm actually very well versed in all things Asian supermarket. And I used to eat this. I mean, I used to get one every 2 weeks. I was obsessed. I don't think this is the one I really, really wanted, but this will do. This will definitely do. So there's that. Then there's a whole bunch of stuff I got as in my goodie bag from the event I went to, which I wanted to show you. Now the event was really weird, right? Because it wasn't, like I said to you before, it wasn't a brand event. It was just an event, and I get invited to events all the time. And if it's something I'm interested in, I'll try and go, even if I'm not getting paid for it. But this was a Lion King event in association with Stylist magazine, and also the restaurant where it was held. It was Madison, you know Madison in St. Paul's, poultry area. So that's what it was. So they give you like a copy of Stylist mag, which I was obsessed with this magazine whilst I was at university. I was obsessed. It would come out every Tuesday, I think, sometime midweek, and I would go through it cover to cover. I was obsessed. Now I see it says £1.99 on it. It was free back when I was at uni, I feel like. Yeah, but this Look magazine, I was obsessed. So yeah, it was in association with The Lion King, so it had some actors that had been on The Lion King for like many, many years, like London, Hamburg, that kind of thing, and they were just talking about wellness. So they just spoke to us about wellness for like an hour and a half. It was really nice. So we did some like stretching and like the yoga element of it, which only lasted about 20 minutes in all honesty. And then we got this cool, and there was breakfast and stuff, but I don't, like I said to you previously many times, I don't really eat breakfast. The breakfast looked lovely, but I don't really eat breakfast and I couldn't really be bothered. So I just left and went to the gallery. But yeah, this is the goodie bag. So then Lion King. So it's this massive canister, a Disney Lion King canister. It's not even like it's got another brand on it and they've just put that on. So I won't be able to take it off. This is probably, you could probably buy this at the concession at the Lion King, which is really something. Anyway, so I got that. What else? Some skincare from Skin and Me. I've got so much skincare, so I will have to give this away. Although I haven't tried Skin and Me before, so I might actually try that. One of my friends stands by Skin and Me. Some cleanser from another brand. I've not seen this brand before, so please message me in the comments below if you've heard of it. Skin Cycles. I've not heard of that brand. Some socks. My brother-in-law would love these socks, so I feel like I need to give them to him. He would love them. I don't really have much need for them. 2 wellness shots. Are they the same one? No, turmeric and ginger. So that's quite nice. I'm going to pop those in the fridge. Have those over the next couple of days. That's good. This Daily Immune Fizzy. So that's hydration. It's electrolytes, essentially. And a couple other, just little bits. Oh, and then like, no shower, no problem. Not to me. I'm Nigerian, so no shower, big problem. Like that's not how I roll. So I guess this is like a wipe to wipe your bum with if you haven't showered. You should always shower. That was everything. But yeah, it's just been a really nice morning. Like I've gone for sunrise yoga, had a matcha, gone to a gallery, had a nice long walk along the South Bank, and now I'm back home and I've got to do editing. I have to. And some other bits. I'm working on it. I'm in a partnership with La Roche-Posay, I should know how to say it. And I've just got work to do for that. So that's nice. So we'll see. I will speak to you later. I'll have my little brunch and sit at the dining table and work all afternoon. You know when you're not in the mood and everything frustrates you? I must be luteal as well, that's the other thing. Anyway, I'm meeting my friend Katie. I want to check out the Nanushka closing sale, go to Selfridges, get a very good croissant, get a coffee, go to sauna. We're going to an infrared sauna, which I've been gifted, and a cold plunge. It's all the way in Leighton though. So I'm going to East London if you want to come with me. And then come back, and I think for dinner I'm going to make mac and cheese. Now look, it's February, right? We've got lots of leftover cheese from Christmas, and it's all fine, so I just figure I'm just going to make mac and cheese tonight with some salmon. I've had such a good hearty breakfast. I didn't even show it to you because I've only just started vlogging. I had a really good hearty breakfast. I had sardines on toast with 2 boiled eggs, a bit of yoghurt on the side, and then a nice coffee with the coffee machine, which I never have because I always run out of pods, but my sister gave me a bunch of pods. Oh my God, there's a guy over there reading Dostoevsky. Oof, I've read that book as well. No, I read half of it. Have you read Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky? I read the crime bit. I couldn't even get to the punishment bit. I just said enough is enough. Anywho, I'm feeling fine. I hope you're feeling fine. I really do feel like, oh my God, I had the shock of my life on Friday. I was talking to a friend. Well, she's not my friend. She's someone I know. Anyway, I was at her house. This sounds random, but anyway, I was at her house and I was telling her about my content creation, and she was like, that is so cool. She's a doctor. She said, that is so cool. Like, aren't we the same age? And I'm thinking, we're the same age. She lives in basically a small mansion. She's got 2 gorgeous kids. I imagine her husband's gorgeous, because she's gorgeous. All these cars, I don't know, lots of shoes. I don't know what's going on. She's lovely. She's Irish, and I love Irish women. Me and Irish women. Oh. Anywho. And she was like, we're the same age. And that sentence reverberated in my brain for several hours. Like, we're the same age, and you're basically a countess or whatever the hell you are. She's a doctor, but, you know. I'm like, I need to get on it. Besties, this is the year I'm going to find love. I just know it. So that means I need to be on Bumble. I was scrolling last night through all of the trolls. And it's just shocking the people that like you on an app, right? It's just like, how dare you? Mind you, the people that like me in real life also have real temerity. This guy, where was it? Was it like 2 days ago I was out? And this guy was like, hey. And I was like, why? Why do you, like, respectfully, why do you think it's okay to talk to me? Do you know what I mean? Like, he was just, I guess there wasn't anything wrong with him, but like, what are you doing talking to me? What are you thinking? It's never like a tall, good-looking guy in a suit, is it? It's never that. It's just some weird gremlins that are just like, hey, baby, that have all the confidence in the world. I wish I had that confidence. Honestly, 2026, I might just start asking everyone out. I've got nothing to lose. Oh, stunning. I asked for extra hot and they actually gave it to me extra hot. Yes. I don't like that. That is so good. That is so good. Oh, yes, that's good. Oh, I'm making some. I'm going to ask them for a grill when I'm done. Whenever I get a hot drink, I always ask, I say to them, look, make it as hot as you can. It's crazy. Come on, darling, come on. What just happened? Right, that's the infrared sauna, and then that's the cold plunge. So we've just done like 3 cycles, so hot, cold, and I feel so much better, like genuinely. I also feel like I need a steam, but yeah, if you're based in London, this place is called Hot and Cold. It's based in Leytonstone, and it's so vibey. I honestly love it here. This is my 2nd time that I've been. So now we're gonna go on the hunt for maybe a drink, although I really need to go home and rest, don't I? I want to make a mac and cheese tonight. Got things to do. Look what I just whipped up. Mac and cheese and salmon. Hold on. Because that's the mac and cheese there. Mac and cheese and salmon. And it's a really crispy bit of salmon skin as well. Ooh, bestie! I've had such a good day. And I feel so much better for it. You know when you're not well, or you're recovering, and you just need to leave your house and get some fresh air. That's the kind of day I've had, and I feel so much better for it. Plus, I've just randomly cooked myself mac and cheese because I had lots of cheese left over from Christmas. And I was like, right, I need to do something with this. So I've cooked all of that. I do still sound a bit congested, but I feel so much better. And I've just had a really nice hot shower. But that's the vlog for the week. I'm sorry, it's been much shorter because I've been unwell. And I've been unwell like 3 times since the start of January. Well, since the beginning of the year, I've had violent food poisoning from an oyster from a market in Barcelona. Then I had an allergic reaction. These are random things. And now I've had a cold. A very mild cold, mind you. But because I never get ill, I don't take it very well. But anyway, tomorrow is actual editing. And I'm sitting in my bed the whole day. I've got myself all my favourite snacks so that I have no excuse but to sit down the whole day and get lots of work out. Let's see if I can do it. Next week, I'm starting a new fitness regime. I'm starting a new diet. I don't like to call it a diet because it's not a diet, but change of eating habits. It's high protein, high fibre, less of this stuff. Because I've applied to be in a High Rocks. So if you've made it this far into this video, you can comment High Rocks down below. If you want to see any more of the fat loss stuff, comment fat loss. Whatever, just comment down below what you want to see. Because I've applied to be in a High Rocks and it's 12 weeks away, so it's a perfect amount of time to train. But oh my gosh, I can't believe I've done it. I think I'm going through some kind of midlife crisis. And I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. So let's see, I cannot stand running. But all the other, the workout bits of a High Rocks I feel like I can do. It's just the running that I feel like, oh, that's going to be a challenge. But I really want to stretch myself this year. I really want to stretch myself this year and do things I don't think I can do. This is the year for it, you know? Anywho, so let's see how we get on. So that's what next week's focus is going to be. We've got lots of I've got lots of really continuous, steady PR events and invites and gifts and stuff. So it'll be really interesting to watch. So just stay tuned. Bear with me. Anyway, I love you lots. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. For Instagram, it's so much easier because I put a lot of my day-to-day life on in my Instagram stories. And my Instagram, I don't know if I told you, literally 2 weeks ago, I was like, right, I'm going to get on it. I'm going to make a bit more effort with Instagram. And I've gained like 6,000 followers in 2 weeks. It's been mad. So that's quite nice. And then my TikTok, I just put like, you know what I put on my TikTok if you follow me. And then you could see me a bit more expansively and hear me a bit more extensively here on YouTube. Because I always love vlogs. I love vlogs. It's my favourite form of content. So yeah. Anywho, I love you lots. I'll see you soon. Mwah. I love you. I love you.